Power Pro Coon Pocket 3. Yeah, rough. We're gonna do the success mode. This is probably one of the toughest ones in the series. Just because of how heavily random the optimal strategies are. Basically, we're going to have to buy a certain item pretty early on called the drill. And we're going to be using that pretty frequently, and it's liable to break. So what's going to separate good runs and bad runs is basically if we can get the drill early and if we can not lose the drill later on. All in all, it's just not a fun experience. Very interesting game, though. The story's super out there. Playing as the same protagonist, we'll call him Hero 1/3 in the Japanese circles, I believe. Since the events of Power Pro Coon Pocket 1, he fell off a cliff and died. And we'll be learning about that right now. These little cutscenes. There's Hero 1 winning Koshien High School Championships. There's Hero 1 getting married to a murderous stalker. And here's Hero 1 being dead next to a murderous stalker. Here's Hero 1 being resurrected as a android. Alright, so this is my second playthrough. I'll be putting the scissors on to cut the text to play through the game faster. I can't read anything anyway. The goal of the game is, especially early on, is basically just to make a playable baseball player, just like in all the others. But the way we go about it is a little different here. Since we're a robot, we're actually going to buy parts to improve our attributes. And early on, we'll meet that goal by doing odd jobs, like washing dishes. This is a rough selection. I'm just gonna rest today. Those are pretty lousy jobs. The first order of business is to get to 200,000 yen so we can buy the drill. And that will enable us to do drilling instead of odd jobs. And that earns us way more money. Ugh. I took the status element pretty early there. There's Kamada. He also died during the events of Power Pro Coon Pocket 1. I believe he is also an android. There's a lot of androids in this universe. We're gonna be a little short of 20k here. Alright, I need to visit this later on, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of the way right now. Alright. Looks like we can break 200,000 here, so we can buy the drill. Or attempt to buy the drill. We'll go ahead and rest first, just because our HP is getting low. For the energy meter on the top right. Once that hits 0, we actually automatically game over. And Most events will not lower it to 0, will lower it to 1, but if we pick up the shock status ailment, that'll lower our energy by 5, and that'll just kill us and game over us immediately, so we do want to show some caution with our energy meter. Alright, no drill. We'll have to come back. We meet the manager of the octopuses, octopi. That'll be the team we play for. Ooh, there's a drill. Here's the lock-on item, which basically enables us to like actually hit baseballs. We'll be picking that one up later, once we have some more extra cash. Alright, let's get drilling. Thus we're getting 100,000 yen from drilling compared to about 4,000 or 5,000 from the odd job, so this is a pretty big upgrade that adds up very quickly. It's not a surprise that it's one of the more optimal strategies. At least as far as I'm aware. I'm a scrub that can't read Japanese, so... So to get past year 1, we are going to need to increase our attributes a bit. We're going to need to get power up to 20 and speed, arm strength, and fielding up to 6 so we can make the octopuses and not get killed. We'll get a fair amount of money from drilling pretty quickly here though, so we'll start buying some power-ups. Start the bat. And note the bottom left, the stress meter works pretty similarly to the first 2 games. Ugh. That's dumb. And here's where the drill is really powerful. Every so often, I believe every 4 or 5 times, you get a raise for doing the same job over and over again. So being able to do the same job on command, it has a cumulative effect on your stats. It's really nice. We'll go ahead and go on a date to lower our stress meter a bit. Once stress hits about 70% or so, that'll force us to go on basically a rampage, and that'll eat up our energy by about 50, which is both really inefficient and also poses a risk to game over in case we pick up the shock ailment. So kind of tempting to get these +2s, but really those are more of a late game thing once your inventory starts getting dry, so we'll just get the +1s for now. As a first baseman, we won't need a lot of these attributes to begin with, so as in previous playthroughs, we'll mostly be focusing on power and speed, with a little bit of contact as well. No injuries left. That's not. No injuries from drilling yet, so that's nice. Injuries in this game are nasty because you lose a random item, and some of the items are really valuable. You can actually lose the drill itself, which is super annoying. So then you have to go buy another one. Not a fun task. If you get unlucky, it can take about a month to pick up another drill, so... Whoop. We lost our drill. Speak of the devil. Now we're short on money to buy another one, so we're really in not a great spot here. Could have lost any item except that one and we'd not be in a bad spot, but alas. I mean, it is like I said, like, there's a lot of RNG, just whether you lose your drill or not. Oh my gosh, these states are not being very helpful. States are a pretty handy way to relieve stress without lowering your memory meter, which you need to get to 80 by end of year 3. But, sometimes, Tanako is busy. Alright, we'll invite her to the lab. It's a nice option since it doesn't use any energy. Nice thing since our stats are a little higher, it does unlock a few, better odd jobs. They still aren't nearly as efficient as the drill, so not really a long-term solution, but it does help get us to 20k faster, so that's nice. This is gonna send our stress a little too high, I think. Yeah. Well, you'll get to see this in action. The problem with that is, that actually does not boost our, or lower our stress by very much. It only lowers it by 25. Cost of a ton of energy, so just not really something you want to do on purpose, for sure. We're gonna need to hit minimum stats pretty soon here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and buy that arm strike enhancement so we have the we hit all the minimum requirements here. We'll go ahead and fix that element. Oof, really nicked it close there. Your friend or so-called friend, Kamada, will offer you a loan there if you're short on funds, so it's not that big of a deal if we don't quite get there, but it's still kind of annoying. Alright, well, gotta play some baseball. This will get us some money, so we can go buy the drill and maybe try and pick up walk-on too while we're at it. That'll be important once the games actually become a challenge. This one's actually super easy. A rare hit for me. See if we can hit it over their heads here. When they play outfield in, that really gives you a shot to hit over their heads with your weaker guys. So actually having lower power isn't actually that bad. Though if there's 2 outs, they will not play at outfield in. So bear that in mind. Outfield in again, so we'll try and hit over their heads. That'll work. Blast, we don't actually need any runs here, but this is just good practice. Yeah, and that's part of the reason why this game can be tough. SRC is sitting on the bench there. We actually have a pretty good arsenal of pitchers available, but we don't really need them here since we're winning by 6, so I'm just going to throw some strikes and let it end. Might be able to bait a swing and miss here. So far ahead in the count. There we go. Yeah, that's the freebie. Let's go to the game center. So 50,000, we do have enough for both the drill and for the lock-on, so we'll try and pick those up here. Are we lucky? No, neither one's available. We'll try again. There's Anne on the right, our staff ace. Best pitcher's a woman. Interesting game. Kinda cool. Go to the beach here. Choose the third option. We have a chance of getting some random items here, so definitely do that. We got meet or contact +1, and I think that's it. Not bad though. Contact's handy to have. Here's a lock on, no drill yet, but we'll come back for it. And that opens up the goal for the second year. We're gonna need 300,000 yen though, for 3 million yen. Right now we're at 182,000, so we need some monies. First thing we'll do is we have some mini games to recruit players as usual. Actually, interesting thing about this game is we actually recruit players from the enemy team, so we get some pretty odd fellows here. First up is Nero. His minigame's really difficult, and whenever we lose his minigame, we lose an item, so we really want to hit him first, so we can play the minigame at minimum difficulty. So we're gonna have to hammer all these mice except for the explosive ones. Cursor locks on. Kind of pays to be aggressive in this one. That way there's as few bomb mice as possible. We got lucky there. We didn't accidentally hit any of the explosive ones, so got a pretty easy victory. Alright, next up will be what's the second arson minigame? Honestly, the other ones we have to do aren't that challenging. I'll do the hospital here. Didn't think to look up these guys' names, but we're gonna go ahead and recruit them all. It's because we get so much money for winning. We get 300 or 400,000 yen, which will get us pretty close to the 3 million, or actually 2 million yen we'll need by the end of the year. Here's a straightforward one. We just need to knock these zombies out whenever they come out of the shelves here. It's really not too bad. The main thing is we just don't want to get knocked. If one of them opens while we're adjacent to it, that'll knock us over, and that can put us in danger if there's a lot of them up at once, so that's the main thing we need to keep an eye on. A lot of them will open at a time, but our movement and rate of attack are both very high, so unless we get knocked over, we're generally not in danger unless we're playing at a high difficulty level. Alright, there's Anne. So note, these are the 4 locations we'll have to visit: the factory, the mountain, hospital, and I forgot what this is. But these are the 4 places. We'll need to visit them twice. One to initiate the meeting, and then the second time to start the minigame. The mountain we'll actually need to visit 3 times, which is the reason why I visited it last year. I guess this is also a factory. Whatever. This will be a Run Run Go Go versus PX001. This one's not too bad. You just have to be patient. Just run a little bit at a time. Let him pass you when the ground's flat. When the ground's flat, it can kind of be not flat, it can be tricky to maneuver, and he'll also jump around, which makes him hard to avoid, so we'll exploit the flat terrain very frequently here. There's no time limit here, so there's really not a huge incentive of going quickly, despite the minigame's title, Run Run Go Go. Alright, we're safe here. Alright, that's 3 down, 1 more to go. There are numerous secret characters in this game, too, that I have no idea how to get. A few I've gotten by accident. Not very helpful. But these 4 main ones, these will get you good at 3 good position players and okay pitcher use. and we get a ton of money, so still highly recommended you do it. I'm not sure I've lost this game before, so I always do this one last. It can be a little tricky sometimes, since a lot of unlike buttons are next to each other, but once you get multiple ones in a row, you can really get a groove going and kind of bury the other guy here. Alright, let's fix whatever that was. Oh, we lost our guitar. I didn't even realize we had one of those. That's a nasty little ailment. That's the same thing that causes us to lose our drill, so... Kalana gives us the loan, but it's honestly pretty useless. He takes it back before our money ends up being owed, so basically doesn't do anything for us at all. Let's go buy another drill, though. Actually, we'll buy some more stuff to be safe. We'll buy a battery. This will regain us some energy to give us some immunity versus the shock ailment. And we'll buy a backup drill in case the other one breaks. And we'll buy some junk items to fill our inventory a bit. These are the semi-auto and semi-auto for fielding and running in the middle of games. These are very low value. You get a couple for free at the beginning. And I believe if you have more items in the inventory, that's less likely our battery or drills will break, so... Gotta play it safe here. That 10 energy a turn is gonna really add up quickly. I don't believe we'll get to drill 3 turns in a row, but it's still really handy. Yeah. Unavailable. Ooh, karaoke. Actually, since we spent a few turns doing nothing, we might get to drill again before we heal up. Never mind. Actually, this is fine. As long as we don't lose the battery, we're good. Battery isn't something I normally buy by any means, but we have a lot of money during this chapter of the game, and it's a nice little safety valve when you're worried about shock. It does occasionally help you get an additional drill, so why not? Alright, something's gonna break here. We lost our fielding +2, and we're gonna pick up the shock. So note, we actually get to heal before the shock takes place, so could be worse. I am still gonna go ahead and fix that, though. I do not like having that -10 energy, or -5 energy every turn. It's very annoying. PX001 changed his name to Takanuki. Yeah, maybe I should get this battery more often. This is actually pretty nice. Ugh. Very unfortunate. Date did not go well. Alright, got another ball game here. We do have the lock-on skill. We do have all of our normal teammates recruited, the non-secret ones, so we should have a good shot of winning here. I believe we'll either be tied or be losing by 1, so... yeah, we should be able to do this. Alright, this guy just has a curveball and a very slow fastball. I'll try to get hit if I can. It's the easiest way to get on base. Alright. Outfield's playing in, so I'm gonna try and hit over their heads here. Oh, didn't work that time. Oh, no luck there. Alright, Nero's up. He's our power hitter. See if he can hit over the fence here. Nero has like over 200 batting power, and he has the power hitter skill, so he's a serious deep threat if he can make good contact. Unfortunately, we did not that time. Let's check up on our staff here. Here's our guy we got from the fork bending minigame. 3 breaking pitches, pretty poor control, velocity. Not a great pitcher, but he's useful in a pinch. And here's Ann, our staff ace, a lefty with a slider, curveball, and fork. Good control and decent velocity. We won't need her yet. I expect since this is tied, this could go long, so I'm gonna keep our starter in for a second here, at least for an inning. If someone gets on, or maybe if a lefty comes to the mound, I'll switch Anna in just for the heck of it. One downside of Anne is she does only have 50 stamina, so it might be tough for her to go more than 1 inning. Or more than 2 innings. She should be able to do 2, but past that, she can start getting worn out. Oh, no pitch, hit her own. Play left to put on the, bring the third baseman in, field the bunt. That was an awful pitch. Alright, Scrubs are up to bat. One bad thing about the Octopi is they're really relying on the, players you get from the mini games, even more than other games, so the bottom of your order will almost always be absolutely terrible. Alright, we got a hit there. One over the head, not quite. I'm gonna go ahead and pinch it for this guy. good excuse to bring in Anne now. Ah, too bad. AI will make any initial adjustments automatically, but well, he has to face at least one batter, so let's see what he does. Nothing. That's too bad. The catcher dropped the ball on the throw there. Yeah. This is starting to look a little sketchy. Really unfortunate since this really isn't a very difficult ball game. Opposing team stats are pretty weak and we start off tied, so... Oh my gosh. It's just really unlucky. The ball in this game is basically made of iron, so most balls that go into play end up being outs. Wow. I honestly might reset and retry this one because this is a very winnable game. We get a lot of money for winning, so I feel like it's worth burning a reset here. We get 4 before we game over. Oh my goodness. No luck at all on that one. Well, we'll try it again. It's really unfortunate we actually gave up runs, because that's honestly pretty rare with how defensive these games tend to play out. I guess this time I'll bring in Anne after 2 batters, so we don't need to pinch hit for the pitcher. Anne is actually a very good hitter. She has D's in all of her offensive attributes, which doesn't sound high, but it's actually the best on the team besides our little mini-game squad here. What's this guy throwing? Check the score here. A slider and a fork. Back over his head. Yep. Okay, this game's going a little better already. Are the order up? Oh, terrible. Oh dear. That's an out too. Oh. Misplayed it. Well, got lucky that time. Two-run lead should be able to do it. There's a very good example why this game's very defensive. That was a very well-hit ball, and that one was too, and those are both very easy outs. Even that was an out. That had no business being caught. Let's go recharge here. us a little pie here, so go on a date. Come on, I don't think we've gone here in a while. Oh. Gonna hit town. Memories of our murder stalker there doesn't make us too happy. I believe this is just a little scene here, it's not a game. Our stress is just gigantic this game. Looks like we're going through the story of this guy. These little scenes will basically happen at random if you recruit the players to your team, and they'll also get an ending if you finish enough of the scenes with them, which is kind of nice. Not super helpful from a gameplay perspective, but it kind of adds on to the story if you can read any of what's going on. Pretty soon here, we're going to be told that our battery's only going to cost 2 million yen and not 3 million yen, so chapter should clean up in pretty short order pretty soon after that. Oh no, blew it again. Lab's a really nice date spot when Kamina isn't there, but he'll throw a fit if girl shows up while he's using the lab. There we go. Now we can start spending our money again. So let's see here. We're first basemen, so we're really not going to need a whole lot of fielding or arm strength, so we'll sell the +2s of those, and that'll keep us at the F range. And we'll buy a... We'll start buying +20 powers here. So we'll start swinging for the fences like our buddy Nero. Well, we do need to get our memory up to 80 before the game ends, so I'll go ahead and start triggering the events here so we can do that. And right now is about 35, so we'll need to win some games and visit the high school a few times, get the rest of the way. Now we're facing the Propellers, team of evil henchmen, kind of the big bads. This game is not super winnable, so I'll go ahead and concede if we don't win this one. Maybe we get lucky on batted balls, but 2 runs is a lot against a good pitcher, so... We have a slider, curveball, and a sinker, so that's 3 pretty good pitches. Outfield's playing in, so maybe I'll... probably not gonna sneak him by now. Ooh, there we go. Nothing like a good hit-by pitch to cheat your way on. Ah, double play. Unfortunate. That's not gonna drop. Almost a good inning. And we're gonna bring in Ann after 2 outs because she's a much better hitter than this guy. Mr. Spoonbender is a righty, so he actually does match up a little better against some of these players, but we really need the bat right now because we're behind. We're not going to be able to make this out, I don't think. Ooh, got lucky, okay. I forgot to bring Ann in. Alright, we can pinch hit at least. Bring in my boy, SRC. Alright, that's 1 hit. We need like 3 or 4 more. Alright, that's 2. Pretty good. We might have a chance here. This just kind of shows the power of lock on. We actually have an offense now. Oh my goodness. Pushed the wrong button. Really unfortunate. Now we're definitely going to lose based on that. We had a shot if that was a single. Yep. Proceed to keep getting our memories back here. Our bar's pretty good shape right now. Doing the dating instead of the meditation option really lets you preserve the memory meter for late game. Nice thing is our memory is really high, so we might be able to spend most of the last year drilling and making cash to actually improve our stats. Alright, let's go to the beach. Up. No items to pick up, unfortunately. There's one downside to visiting the high school here while it's empty. I have a slight chance of getting the depression ailment, which means we won't be able to work. Oh no, we lost some memory. Hey, there's Guido from Game 1. And there's a depression hitting. Too bad. We'll be able to cure it though. Why did I just get Mechie? Whatever. So once this light bulb meter turns red, we'll be able to have enough memory to beat the game. Alright, there it goes. Let's make some money. Well, cure depression first. Hopefully with 2 drills and a battery, it should be relatively easy to pile up some cash, but we'll see what happens. We'll leave the item there. Usually the stuff you can pick up from those cutscenes are detrimental. So choose B whenever you find yourself alone in a crowded, alone in a sketchy night. Lost arm strength +1. It's not a disaster. We're gonna get rid of that shock status. Just in case. We're not very likely to game over it with the battery charger in our inventory, but it's not impossible, so definitely want to get rid of it. Wow. Well, there's one drill down. We still have another, at least. Actually, we have to get rid of that damn status again. And our battery exploded. That stinks. Did some work for us before it did that. Ugh. And here I thought this last year would be easy money. Now I need to get memory back again since we dipped below the threshold. It's rough. power, so that's nice, I guess. Running out of inventory, though. We'll shave off some defense if decide that's worthwhile. Oh my goodness. Lost our lost one of our power-ups. That's kind of a drag. Gonna lose our drill though. Now I need to get rid of this effect so it doesn't kill us. And we have a ball game. It's another one where we might start from behind. Yeah, we'll be down 4-5 for this one. But we have some decent hitters. I believe we still have Lock On available, so should be winnable. If not, even if it's not really a gimme. Alright. Up. Saw the slider really well, but it dropped, unfortunately. Up. Guess wrong. Unfortunate. Stadium's so small, that'll be a double in a lot of stadiums, but in this game, doubles almost don't exist. Nope, too bad. That was probably our shot, unfortunately. Oh, let's bring in Ann. We won't be able to throw that runner out. Alright, follow the order here. Maybe bring in a pinch hitter. We have guys with higher contact, even if they don't have great power, so give them a shot. Ah, stayed up. That didn't go over that guy's head. I actually think I'll go ahead and burn a reset on this one. That's one of the more winnable games. There is a baseball game at in-game. We get a ton of money if we win, but it's pretty difficult. So I think we just want to go over the low-hanging fruit here. See if we can get a run off the lock-on ability. Alright, slider changeup. Yeah, strong, but not punished. Lock-on is kind of crazy. Oh, nice hit. Nero, come on. There we go, actual double sighting. I don't think this is gonna drop. Oh, can't get a sack fly either, unfortunately. Not fast enough to score. At least we tied the game. Ooh, sneaky. Yeah. Not good enough there. Hoping to get one more. How's our staff looking? We got Anne. Do the usual strategy of getting a couple outs with our main pitcher, then bring in Anne so she can bat. Oof, watch that play. Pitcher spot second, so having Ann bat would be a nice little bonus. How many outfielders I can hit better? Not really. Actually, I'll bring this guy in just because his defense is a little better and he has e-contact. So we'll at least get the ball in play. Alright, that works. It's gonna float. Good try, but not quite. That is not going to drop. I'm using a pretty typical pitching strategy here. I try and get ahead of the count early, and then if we get a 2-0 count, I'll start taking more risk in the strike zone. But the AI tends to bat pretty aggressively, so you won't see too many outside pitches from me. Just not really necessary. Should be a double. Ah. Didn't quite drop in the right place. Oh my goodness, that is really unfortunate. I'll drop at least. Not enough. Alright, there we go. I just need to hold them scoreless another inning here. We're good to go. Get about 500,000 yen here. Oop. Must miss the free run there. That'll look grand there. Not quite playable on that one. Actually, let me check my defense real quick to make sure everyone's in a good spot. And we're always going to have some holes here just because that's kind of how this team is, but I think this is as good as we'll get. that. Ant's defense also very strong, so I don't know if most pitchers can even make that play. Oh. Wrong player there, unfortunately. One more out. Oh my goodness. That is just infuriating. Not even sure what to say to that one. Like, seriously, doubles are really rare in this game. And they just got, what, 3 in a row? Like, 80% of the balls you hit in play in this game are outs. And they just freaking demolished me. Oh my gosh, what a bad break. Oh, now we're behind again too. I forgot about that. Oh my goodness, well. This will not be a great run. I'll already tell you that. We're not going to have any endgames to use, or continues to use during endgame. Good start here, at least. Ugh, really didn't want to walk there, but not swinging at that. That's good for a couple runs at least. Hopefully I don't blow this lead too. That would just be depressing. That should be over their heads. There we go. A little too weakly hit there, but... Oh, gosh. Well, we have 2 runs, I repeat, so hopefully that's enough. Jeez. Oh my goodness, an error? Hopefully this isn't me finding a way to lose this game. Man, that'll be tough. Bring an and a bad before I forget. Wow. I mean... What can you even say? Ball of iron isn't going to make that out of the infield usually. That's probably it. Hopefully get a scoreless inning this time. run. Finish up the band here. Ugh. That was an accident. Hopefully that doesn't come back to burn me. And I messed up. Actually, all I had to do is not move, and I moved. Alright, and just take care of that. Alright, we got some monies. And a note in this game, we had to buy the power hitter game from the shop, so it's kind of a huge waste of time, so... Kinda burn whether you get power hitter or not, unfortunately. Also, power hitter can break like a regular item, so big yikes on that one. So this thing here brings to 200 power. It might be able to hit 255 here, which won't really matter, but it'd be kind of cool. We are running very low on space. Kind of a mixed blessing. Alright, 255, and we have no more room for items. That's one cool thing about this game's system. As annoying as the inventory thing is to deal with, it's really easy to make min-max builds, so... If you want to get 255 power, this is one of the games to do it. Let's get another contact here. We'll get rid of more of our arm strength to improve our running. I think fielding we can leave at F. Not feel embarrassed about. Look at all this money we're getting from drill now, like fewer injuries here, and we're just like rolling in dough. That's kind of where the Lost the semi-auto, so that's a good item to lose. Alright, this is like in-game, so... Just gonna try and not die here. Alright, we're playing the Dream Dolphins. Pretty interesting team. Great pitching, a few good hitters. But we start the lead in this one, so usually pretty straightforward. We'll go ahead and bring an Ann here. No, it's basically the further ahead in the count I am, the more risks I take with the strike zone. Or even I'm just gonna try and sneak a curveball in. Now we'll just drop a forkball in the middle. See if we can get a bad swing. Alright, top of the order. Who's pitching? Let's see, we got a slider, curve, and fork. Fork being sort of like a changeup. Pretty standard baseball repertoire. That will not drop. Part of the order's up though, so maybe we can get a insurance run here. Interesting physics. See if that 255 power can do any good. It's good, but not good enough. We got a power hitter here. I'm not gonna walk him, but I'm gonna hope we don't get unlucky. Alright, should be another 50. Oh, 60k. Or 600k, sorry. And the big bads are back. We're gonna need to score at least one run here, so we're probably gonna lose, but we'll give it a try. We'll play it out. Ahmed up to bat. This guy's in good form, so I'm actually going to go ahead and use him to pitch. The Propellers are actually a team. Their batters are very powerful, so they are a threat to score, so pitching matters here a bit, actually. Ah, too bad. Yeah, that's double. Or not. Got lucky with the base running AI there. Alright, come on, chase. Chase this one. Swing and miss, come on. Ah, you know you wanna. Rats. Fortunately, the guy at third's too slow to score, but yeah, his team's offense is dangerous. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this one. Not even lock on, and a guy with 255 power gonna save us. Ah, terrible. That play or that throw took longer to go off than I expected. So, ugh. Wow. How do you lay that off that? We are getting bodied, and we have no resets to burn, so enjoy me scrubbing out, I guess. This isn't a game over, fortunately, but oof. Who's even on the mound? Slider and a level 6 forkball. That is just gravy. That is just a massive breaking pitch. Their defense is going to be very good here, so that's going to make it even harder to hit than before. Oh my gosh, that forkball is just nasty. Swung right through it. Look at that, just like a picture-perfect double. Then I almost get an out, and it falls out of our glove for it. And he gets it anyway. It's just very much not my day. That's a home run. Ahmed. Kill me, man. I think this is the worst I've gotten bodied by an AI in this game in like quite some time. It's one thing to not be able to score, but to give up like 5 runs in 2 innings. Not great. The pitcher with 2 level 4 breaking pitches too is the worst part. I expected him to do pretty well. Actually, I'm gonna bring in Ann so we get some extra offense in case the pipe dream happens. Ugh. Maybe I just like take a bunch of pitches and hope he walks some guys or hits some guys. I don't know how I get 6 runs without just like a ton of free passes. It's just tough. Give it a try. Be a little more patient than usual. You know, fastball down the middle, that's not necessarily going to be a hit, so... Alright, expecting a forkball. And couldn't get it. Ahmed, you're killing me, man. We are out of here. This dam's about to explode. And off it goes. Yay, we made it to the ending. That's what would have happened if we didn't make the team. Alright, we're free. Let's meme it up. We can get rid of this drill now, we can get rid of this lock on. There, boom. Max speed, max power, 5 contacts. There's your designated hitter, boys. Min max like crazy. What a game. Not a smooth run, but we end up with a pretty good character at least. Yeah, we made it to the ending. Alright, that's it. Hopefully that was somewhat informative or entertaining. Voice inflection was really bad today, so apologize for the monotone, but that's Power Pro Kun Pocket 3. That's a success mode. Hope you enjoyed. I will be back for next time.